cooling off. I can hear some thunder rolling in. I gotta move a bunch of sand. I got 4 yards of sand I gotta move out back with a wheelbarrow. But I'm not doing that until later. Later than 8 o'clock. So, thinking maybe we'd carve a bear or two. Just gonna do the saw work with battery saws. And see what we can come up with, you know? I already know what we're gonna come up with. I've got to carve up some small sign bears, so that's what I'm gonna be working on here. I don't know, we'll do 1, 2, 3 of them. We'll see what happens and how it goes. Whew. It's toasty though. Toasty. That is for sure. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Hopefully your day was good. Chats, alright, giving everything a go here. Getting ready. Carving up some bears for welcome signs and whatnot. That is the plan for this evening. Let's see. Working on a little bit different design on my bears, so doing that practice work on these smaller ones. Hopefully it'll make it easier when I apply it to the bigger one. That almost looks like a fox head. We'll see how it goes. Appreciate y'all being here. If you guys are hanging out, be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit that bell, hit all if you haven't. Also, shout out to all my members. And one last thing, if you're only here for a hot minute, you stay for the whole time, before you go, check out the store tab, grab some merch on your way out, and let's get carving up a 6x6 by about 15.5 inches tall. If you guys are watching, you don't know or you want to learn how to chainsaw carve, I got a full beginner's tutorial playlist walking through step by step on how to make stuff like this. Y'all having a good evening. Thanks for that thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. And these flies, nasty. It's probably gonna rain out here soon. You guys wanna see something fun? Don't worry, I'll be carving in a minute. Another thumbs up. Thank you very much. Listen, the bug is salt. This thing is cool. I have no clue if these guys are gonna shut off my live feed for this thing. I got these tagged in my shop tab though. This thing is a ton of fun out here. The flies love coming around, especially when it's going to rain. You guys can't see the flies, of course, on the thing there, but this thing is awesome. Takes just table salt. Excuse me. If you want to get one of those, though, I got them in the shop tab. You can check them out. That thing is real cool. My boy likes using that a lot. Another warm day out here. Still about 85 today. Got my truck this afternoon. Said about a couple Harleys. Got my truck this afternoon. Said about 101 degrees. That was toasted. What's going on, Eric? Hey, again, guys, if anybody's interested in merch, check out that shopping tab. Also got a few other items in there tonight. If you guys are here hanging out watching, be sure to give me that thumbs up. And if you've never hit subscribe, be sure to do so. And if you already have, make sure that bell, notifications, and all that stuff's on. About 17% of my subscribers have done that. We're just about, well, we're just over 23,000 subs. And 17% of you have turned on your notifications. So I'd love to see that hit at least 25-30% this year. That'd be awesome. debating if I want his snout to be that big or not. Not sure yet. Going on, everybody. 21 people watching. Hey, 5 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Give you guys a close up here in just a minute. Just blocking out. Not going to be doing anything too crazy as far as detail work tonight. Like I said, just looking to block them out is what we're doing. Tomorrow, I'll end up doing some more detail work on them. Pieces are pretty green, pretty wet still, so I don't mind putting a little bit of time in and maybe getting a few done right now, you know, letting them sit until tomorrow. They'll expel a little bit of moisture. And then tomorrow they'll get detailed up and probably finished. I'll do another one of those here in a minute. You guys are here hanging out and watching, though, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hey, subscribe if you want to learn to carve. I got a full beginner's tutorial playlist. And if you're just popping on for a minute, check out that shopping tab or the store tab before you go. Got some merch and a few other items on there. Those purchases help support my channel and the work that I'm doing. This will end up uploading later as well, so people can watch it, later this evening or tomorrow. Let's see. Still working out a new design for the heads of my bears, trying to bring them closer to a realistic look. It might sound simple, but it's not. I know what I want ultimately, but it's trying to get there that's really the hard part sometimes. It's the journey, man. It's the journey. Alright. Let's try this. Big old nasty black fly landed on me. What the hell's wrong with these things? Jeez. They get more stupid when it's getting ready to rain, I tell you what. On 22 people watching, 6 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I see you. I see you. 26 people watching and 6 thumbs up. Help me out, guys. Smash that like button. Doing some smaller, simple welcome bears, nothing crazy tonight. It's pretty hot, so I'm not trying to get too nuts. These hot days are draining. That is for sure. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight while I'm doing a little carving here. Should wear my mask, but it's too hot. LED. Ollie D, what is going on? Keep missing them early mornings there, yeah. Been cold for June, huh? Man, about 85 right now, still. Toasty up in here. This is it though, kind of the extent of what I'm carving tonight, just blocking up some simple sign bears. Got a couple craft fairs coming up over the next couple weeks. And I got a store in Old Forge, New York. I need to get stuff made up. They're up near Syracuse. Said people have been asking for like Syracuse themed signs, Buffalo Bills sort of signs, and of course the old welcome sign and go away signs as well. Top of that, I'm waiting for it to cool off a little bit more because I've got about 4 yards of sand I got to move from my driveway around the tent, around the shop, and down out back to level some ground. So Tony, what's happening? It's 85 degrees here in upstate New York. Jim H, what's happening, man? Ali D, 62 degrees there, huh? I mean, I love me some 60 something degrees, I'll tell you what. I really do. 65, that's the sweet spot for me, 65 degrees. Heck yeah, I'd take some 65 degrees. I wouldn't even complain about it. That's a sweet spot right there. I'm gonna have to rebuild the wood on this jaw horse. Stuff's pulling apart and breaking already. I gotta come up with a design that we don't have to replace like every month because I really crank down on these things. And then once I do, I'll show you guys how to make it. And I'll probably make some and just put them on the Etsy store in case you don't want to make it. You can just buy it and use it. I bought them. Ollie's asking if I blocked these out. We've got the Amish near us. This young guy's got a mill he runs. He's 18 years old. And I only found that out recently. I was in there chatting with him about getting some beams. So I'd have some somewhat stuff that's kind of similar in size and shape. These ones are smaller. These are 4x6 by 12. These are 6x6 by about 15 and a half. That's what's right here. 6x6 by roughly 15 and a half. And there'll be bears holding signs. So I got to do, let's see, I got 4 of these bears 100% complete. We got 2, 3, this would be 4. So I had 8. And I might do this for the other 3 pieces sitting there. And then I got a whole nother 8-foot log that I'll, well, I don't know, maybe I'll just do 2 more. I want to try to make sure I've got the same amount. So I'll have bears holding signs, and then out of the same size, I'll end up doing bears that'll hold a fishing pole or hold a stick with something on it. one of the stores was requesting that I'd carve up a bunch of little mini things and put them on sticks for the bears to hold. You know, so people could get like a mini Christmas tree for their bear, or a heart, or just different little things. They could buy their bear and then buy like an extra thing to hold with it, you know, for seasons, I guess. That same concept of these guys too, for signs, having, you know, like Syracuse Orangemen signs, 'cause they're not far from Syracuse, Buffalo Bills signs, and then the normal welcome and go away signs. So those are some other things, you know, that the stuff the sign bearers will end up holding. I'm not going to draw this on. Let's just see what happens with this one. Not always the safest move. If that chain comes off, it's going to come off here and wing around, probably smack me in the face. That's all right, we'll keep doing it. Pretty good still. Ollie D. Yeah, I bought some tools and stuff. I should have tagged them so you guys could shop through the store. I got this one for Father's Day. Because you can never have too many chainsaws. Yeah. Heard some pretty neat things about these, that we might be able to do some modifications and turn this into a handy dandy tool for us out here chainsaw carving. So we're gonna do a review video as it is for like the homeowner, and then we're gonna make some chainsaw carver upgrades, potentially, if they work out. I don't know. We'll make a video either way and you'll know if it works or not, but I don't want to give that away. So DeWalt 5 amp hour, brap brap, No brap. It ain't two stroke. And then we got this fella. But I don't want to run it. It's getting kind of late. This is louder in the battery sauce. Picked up these guys. Also running a whole new disc on here. Should have tagged those too, but I didn't realize I'd be talking about it. I got to do a review video on these carving discs. They got a flat one and a cupped one. I had companies send these to me. So we'll have a review video on those and how they work. I already used it a few times. Pretty decent tool. That's kind of that's kind of it for the moment as far as tools go for new additions. But we'll have some videos for it. You know, on my other channel, Kyle's Chainsaw Rescue. If you guys don't subscribe there, you should check that out. Kyle's Chainsaw Rescue. I've got a Poulan Predator chainsaw. I am going to be attempting to port that chainsaw. So I've never ported a saw before to get a little more power out of it, you know. And yeah, I'm going to try that and we'll see what happens. Maybe. I've heard there's a possibility. I've also heard some other parts might fit. So we're gonna look into that together. If I can get that saw the way I'd like to get that little saw, then I might look into getting the Canon 8-inch bar that they make. The dime tip 8-inch Canon bar. If I can get that thing to run, you know, a bar that size and everything bolts up. So we're gonna see. We're gonna make some modifications to that and see how. Appreciate everybody being here though on this hot evening. Hopefully you're sitting in the AC, chilling out. I'm sitting in the NAC, naturally controlled climate, because we're out here in nature. Dead jokes, you know? Bingo. What's his name? She fits. Oh boy. coming on, guys. 24 people watching. I do appreciate it. The Farmer Tech saws I have, I've got the G888 and the G660. They both are running. Yep, they still work. They're actually off to the side here, put up. Use them mostly for milling though. I don't really bust them out for too much else than milling logs. I do have some walnut I'm thinking about milling with those, and I want to mill some pine to make my own beams when I have time, but you know, sometimes it comes down to time and cost to time ratio. You know, can you spend a few bucks and have it done and start carving, or go carve your own, or go, you know, mill your own? So when I have time, I want to mill some up, make a video like that for you guys too. Sure to give me that thumbs up. Hit subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. The beast. What is going on? Blocking out bears, getting them ready for detail work. Blocking out sign bears. Those sign bears, they can all fit signs that say different stuff. Established 1870. Saburrtooth. Cuse. Different stuff. Four of those guys done. I don't know if you guys saw, I had y'all taking votes, 1, 2, or 3 bears I had put up in a video short. Which one you like? This was the third one. Trying something new. I like the direction this is going, but I gotta get more, leave a little more meat on the face here so he has more of a rounder head. Doesn't look so much like a groundhog, but the direction of the eyes for carving and painting, I'd like to get to that point for stuff this size and bigger. The smaller one we were just working on, it's a little tough. It's not a whole lot of material to play around with, so. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, why not? You know, I'd reached out to Farmer Tech or Hall's Forma, Farmer Tech, you know, Farmer Tech's the parent company, about seeing if they do a sponsorship, because I'd run those saws. They're compatible with steel parts and stuff if you get the Hall's Forma ones. But they're not interested in me apparently, because they said, we'll email you back. That didn't happen. And I reached out again 6 months later. Oh, we'll email you back. That didn't happen. So apparently they don't want to do that. And Steel has no interest in me. At least they don't say they do at this time. Not big enough. You gotta have one of those channels that, you know, has blown up. I've only got 23,000 subs, which is awesome and amazing. Thank you. But I'm sure if I was at 200, 300, 500,000 subscribers, then those companies would be like, hey, want to try our product? What's going on, bud? Ready to do some work? Yeah? Alright, I gotta go do some stuff here in a minute. Hey, thanks, LED. I appreciate it. Listen, check out my TikTok shop. Got something neat here. Alright, guys? Bug of salt. Alright? Shoot those flies. Throw salt at them. This thing is wicked fun. Of course, now I was gonna show you. Now there aren't any landing in here. I'm zipping around. This thing's cool. Lots of fun. Me and the boy use this outside all the time. We get those wood bees. It doesn't take them out, but it lets them know you're here, that's for sure. Huh. You like messing with this thing. Look at, I wonder if you guys can watch it come out the end. A little bit. Tons of fun. Check those out. I got those linked in my shop tab. Listen, if you guys want to be a member or you are a member, thank you First, thank you to all my members, everybody that's signed up on a monthly tier, supporting the videos and the work that I do, the stuff that I share, tutorials and all that. I appreciate it a lot. You really do help support, and it means a lot, and I do appreciate it. Also, thank you to everybody that shops through the merch, whether you're getting a t-shirt, a sticker, or a coffee cup, something like that. I do appreciate it. Right now, the Carver Starve stuff is on there. If you're a carver and you want a shirt like this, check out that shopping tab. It's also where the bug assault is in that little shopping bag in the bottom. I got to get out of here, though. The boys over here waiting to go do something with me. That bear had no honey on this one, but I have done bears with Gorilla Glue, yes, for honey. Spray some water, put a little Gorilla Glue on there, let it foam up, and then I go back through and I hand paint it yellow so it stands out. The normal Gorilla Glue color, once dry, it doesn't look like honey. So pick out the right yellow, hand paint it, and that usually works pretty good. Ryan is pretty good up there. You gotta look at Vlad carving. His stuff is, his channel hit the algorithm just right. He doesn't talk, he just does time-lapse videos, start to finish. His angles for his cuts and camera angles are all like spot on. And his channel hit the YouTube algorithm at the perfect time, and that thing just went sailing, which is really cool because it brings eyes into the carving community. And he's definitely one to look at. Vlad Carving, you guys can check him out. Obviously, you can check out Ryan Cook. He's got a great channel as well. There's so many. And now I'm seeing faces of carvers, and I can't think of names to name off some other really great channels. You got Chainsaw Jenna on here. She's always fun to watch and entertaining as well. She's been doing a bunch of fun stuff on her channel. She's entertaining, that's for sure. Who the heck else? There's Wood Brute, but I follow him on TikTok, and I believe Wood Brute's on Instagram. Really cool dude. Makes some really unique chainsaw carvings. Definitely something to look at. You're welcome, Jim. Thanks for being here. LED 231 subs. Yeah, for Vlad, right? Yeah, he's doing Vlad's doing awesome on his channel. That channel does awesome. That's the kind of subscriptions and views where you can pay your bills off that stuff, you know. Yeah, Tay Marie, she's another great carver with another great channel that's growing and building as well. You got what is it? Jax. Carving Jax. I'm saying it wrong. Dang it. He's got a good one. Most of you know Jordy, Carving Fusion. If you need to learn how to do wood spirits and stuff, he's always doing a lot of creative stuff. Yeah, see, Tony's on the ball there. Man, I really haven't watched anybody in a while. It has just been kind of working, you know, doing the work that I love, carving, creating, honestly, spending time with the family, because I'm able to do that these days. But I really haven't done a whole lot of watching other carvers. I do enjoy following and looking at other carvers' work, like shoot, now I'm forgetting his name. He's on Facebook, and he does some amazing stuff. Hoppy Quick carves probably some of the most realistic bears I've seen. The bears that he creates with a chainsaw and tools are just mind-blowing. Once painted and all, even in raw form with detail, with no paint, it's just that he does some amazing work. Sometimes I wish he had a YouTube channel so you could just watch his process. But you can find Hoppy Quick on Facebook and follow his page and check out the photos he has if you want inspiration to take your stuff to the next level. Really cool stuff. Yeah, Karen or Karen. Yeah, his channel was really cool. I've used it for reference in the past. Really enjoyed his teaching and things like that myself. I really loved what he was doing. Reached out to him a few times. He never got back to me on anything though. which is fine. That's all right. You know, we all busy. It's okay. But yeah, I wish he was still doing a lot of videos. I hadn't seen anything popped up, but again, I haven't been scrolling. I haven't been, you know, searching for videos or anything like that in a while. But he was a really cool guy to watch, really fun to watch, learn from, things like that. He also had Chainsaw Chad. Chainsaw Chad, really cool dude. We've chatted a few times, reached out, and yeah, we've chatted back and forth. Chatted with Jordy a few times. It's quite a few. Chainsaw Jenna, Tay Marie. Who else have I? Ryan Cook. Kind of reached out to all them people on different occasions and chatted them up on different stuff, which is really cool to be able to do. The Beast, Stephen Higgins. I'm not sure if that's who I'm thinking of. Sometimes I'm bad with names if I haven't followed their work in a while. Does he do smaller carvings of realistic work? Starts off with a chainsaw and then gets down to power tools, but his stuff is on a smaller scale. Very realistic though. Can't remember if that's him or not. LED, yeah, you're talking about, I just said his name a minute ago. Chad, Chainsaw Chad, yeah, he's not carving anymore. I know he had some things going on. I'm not sure if he put that out there for everybody, but he had some things going on, so he was getting out of it. I know he runs saws once in a while, but not very often. He's a really cool, down-to-earth dude, though. Chad's a really cool guy. The Beast, yeah, so we're talking about the same guy then. As far as chainsaw carving and smaller work that looks very realistic, that's that Stephen Higgins. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos. Like I said, though, I just haven't taken the time to sit down and just watch a lot of I haven't taken in a lot of content myself lately. I've just been busy. I'll go through and scroll, look at photos and things like that, and, you know, I want to get an anatomy book. That's what I want to do next. After looking at Hoppy Quick's work, I'm like, man, I want to take my carvings to a more realistic level, like bigger stuff. This stuff, you know, I want to keep cutesy and small and affordable, but I'd like to take 3-foot and up pieces and try to start working towards a more realistic look, at least for bears, and then, you know, work into other things. Glowing Jacks, that's who I was thinking of. I couldn't think of how that was exactly. Glowing Jack's carving, though. Another cool dude. We've chatted a little bit. He hasn't done anything in a long time. Oh, yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, I haven't really chatted to anybody in a while, though. You know, a while back I was talking with Ryan Cook, and we were just talking about channel growth and the algorithms and things like that, which is really cool as YouTubers and carvers, you know, to be able to get on that scale of conversation and just chat those things up. And be, you know, two opposite sides. You know, I'm on the East Coast US, and I believe he's like West Coast Canada, out that way. Really, really cool though to be able to, you know, talk and chat them up, people like that, and Jordy and things. Another really, really hyper realistic chainsaw carver is Andrews. Every time I want to give you guys a name, I forget the first name. Dang it. LED, life gets in the way of uploading videos on YouTube. I must find it hard to upload videos and work at the same time. Sometimes, like this week, my goal for this week, I haven't done it and I'm not going to be able to. My goal this week for you guys was to have a full tutorial creating a bear in a log, like that hollow log. I had put a video up of it out of those pieces back here and walk you through on how to make that. But with the heat and stuff, I didn't want to get into the cameras and having the patience for it and things like that. 'Cause sometimes when it comes to videoing and you're trying to do things in a specific manner and get the angles just right for teaching, you know, mood can be everything and temperature can be everything and stuff like that. Hey buddy, you can use that shovel and fill up that wheelbarrow that's there. You can pull it back closer to the pile. I'll be done in a minute. I'll be over there to help you out. You know, but this is what I do. I carve full time. I build rustic furniture full time. I've been building high-end rustics for years. I don't do a lot of videos on it anymore because they just don't get views. Part time, I put in a few hours at a local hardware store as their head steel service tech. So I'm turning wrenches once in a while. This time of year, if there's no work there, I leave and I'm back over here doing this. So it's also why I've been going live with you guys. Like today was a wrench turning day, so I didn't carve during the day at all. Had some other things going on. Once I put in a couple hours there and left. And then it was come home and I did some carving, and then it was dinner time and I said, oh man, you know what? It's screaming hot. I think I'll wait till later, go live, see who's on, see how this goes. But tomorrow, depending on weather and everything, I might be out here all day. You know, it's gonna be like another 95, 100 degree day. I'll be running saws and doing stuff. So I might go live during the day or in the morning somewhat until it gets super hot. I mean, when it gets hot, I'm not a heat kind of person. It's just not my deal. I mean, I've been out here, it's been 8 degrees. We've been carving, you know, and I can make it happen. We get too hot and sometimes it's tough. Yeah, that's all right. Just put it right there. That's fine, buddy. But I prefer, you know, 65 degrees is spot on for me. I love 60, 65. Heck, I'll take 50 degrees, you know, when I'm outside working and doing stuff. That's probably my favorite kind of weather. 50 to 65, I'd say, is fantastic. What's going on, dude Wilson? The Beast, you're welcome. I'm glad I could go live and chat and, you know, hang out with everybody and kind of go back and forth here a little bit. I do have to go here in a minute. We have some dirt to move. I got 4 yards of sand to move out back, and I've been waiting for it to cool off, and it's getting cooled off, you know. But I can chat with you guys for a couple more minutes. I got to dust off here. If you guys have questions, I like going live. It's cool. We get new viewers. We get a lot of viewers on live right now these days. Usually I'll get anywhere from about 12 to 1,500 viewers on a live. And you know what's killer is a real punch to the stomach sometimes is I'll get those kind of views on a live, right, where we can do this and it won't be fully uploaded until tomorrow. I don't make any money on those 1,500 views until it's fully uploaded, and then I'll make a couple cents after that. But it's okay. Like, I enjoy connecting with you guys, but the real punch to the gut is like I put up a full video time lapse creating that 7-foot tall rooster. 300-400 views. That's it. Dead. It's not getting another view. Put up those time lapse carving videos lately. Dead zone. 300-400 views. They're maxed out. Nothing. Doing nothing. Video shorts can get anywhere from 500 to 7,000 views, and then live feeds, like I said, will usually get anywhere from about 12 to 1,500 views. It's so crazy how the algorithm and all that stuff works here on YouTube. But you know, if you're sitting there and you're like, man, I want to help you out, I want to help your channel, but I can't become a member, all you got to do is turn your TV on YouTube, look up my channel, pick a playlist, and hit play, and then go to work. It'll play like 4 or 5 videos that are ripped before it shuts off. Punch that YouTube algorithm right in the head for me. Maybe he'll make it great again. Probably make some people mad with that, but dude Wilson, the rooster came out great. That was a big piece to move, you know. That video's on here though. You can check that out. Chainsaw carving playlist and the customer orders playlist. It's on there. LED, the guy you're talking about had a like a redneck thing going on there. Chainsaw carver. Did he have I wanted to say suspenders, not suspenders though. Overalls, jean overalls, and he'd wear no shirt, but it was jeans overalls. And he'd carve, and there'd be like a rooster and stuff in it, like a real rooster. He'd have his chickens or his roosters in there once in a while. If that's the guy I'm thinking of. He was on there for a bit, and then he was just gone. Yeah, I'll try to pump those. I'll make shorts out of those videos and try to pump them up again. You know, you kind of like regurgitate stuff. I let it go for a few months and then I'll make shorts to try and boost it. And, you know, you're sort of regurgitating that old work, but that's how you get it back out there and get it viewing again. Yeah, the guy with the mullet. Yeah, we're talking about that same dude. I don't know. He was fun. He had a few fun videos as well. That's just it. Like, this is a job or a passion, and it's either a job that you're putting your heart and soul in. You have to be passionate about it. You know what I mean? It is a job you have to be passionate about doing. YouTube. Whether you're carving or doing anything on here, you've got to love creating videos, going live. You got to have content, have stuff you can put up, and enjoy doing it. Otherwise, it doesn't work out for you. And it can be very disheartening and very discouraging sometimes, especially for like new channels. I know it is sometimes from my own channel. You know, sometimes, like I said, those last time-lapse videos, a lot of work went into not just creating the piece, right? Like a customer paid for that, but a lot of work goes into videoing and editing and uploading and, you know, trying to get music just right and all that sort of stuff. And then, you know, to only get a few views to make about $1 if I'm lucky. I mean, that's pushing it. So let's be honest, I got about 400 or 500 views. It probably made me about 25 cents off a video, if I'm lucky, about 25 cents on that video. And that's actually me overestimating quite a bit. Like, you don't get paid for every view. It just doesn't happen. So, you know, if you're a new, smaller channel and you're trying to grow it, it's like all you can do is plug away. I mean, even my channel at 23,000, just over 23,000 subs, it is not that big in the scheme of channels. You know, other guys, Ryan Cook with his TV shows and stuff, definitely has helped boost his channel. On top of that, he's got an awesome personality. Guy is fun to watch, you know, along with other people. But it is what it is, you know. I do this because I enjoy it. Yeah, I'd like to make a little more money doing it off YouTube and things like that, but it's all right, you know. There's a little bit of flow rolling in, and I'll take that. Makes it worth it. What's going on, Charlie? Just hanging out. I know. You're back. Did you fill that wheelbarrow up? You did? My gosh. Here, you're gonna need these. You're gonna end up with. You got a pair of gloves somewhere? Here, you're gonna have to put those on. You're gonna end up with blisters on your hands. You already have, yeah, from riding dirt bike. You're gonna need those on because you're gonna end up with real blisters. We get shoveling dirt here in a minute. Charlie, what's my building? I am in a 10x20 tent from Harbor Freight. It's just the upright posts and a top, and then I ordered walls off Amazon for a 10x20 tent. So this end zips open for the walls. Behind all that crap, the other end just kind of like bungees on. So that's what I carve under. All right, dude, go cook dinner. Yeah, LED, that's what it seems like happens. You know, bigger channels get pushed a bit more, but that's why I say, like, you know, if you guys watch a video, a thumbs up goes a long way. A encouraging comment or just a cool video comment on a video goes a long way, because it's not just a boost for me. It is a boost in that algorithm. It shows a couple things. It shows people are engaging with a thumbs up. They liked it. It shows people engaging by leaving a comment. Regardless to what that is, they left a comment. And so the algorithm picks that up like, oh, okay, people are interested in what's going on. So let's put this out to a few more people and let's see how they respond. The other big one is people who are already subscribed, going back to like the beginning of my channel, my main page where you hit subscribe, and making sure you've hit all, and then make sure on your YouTube app all your notifications are on. So when I go live, you get a notification. When I upload a video, you get a notification. I've only got like 17% of my followers or subscribers here that do that out of 23,000. We only have 17%. And so that's a lot of viewers that miss videos or miss when I'm going live because those things aren't on. Gary Thorgensen, what do I prefer, gas or battery? They each have their place. I like my battery saws for a little bit smaller work, hot days when I want to be a little bit quieter, and detail work. I like those battery saws for detail work. Gas saws, I feel like they run faster, higher RPMs. That chain's running quicker. I can carve faster with those. So if I got a piece I want to do detail on, I might swap over to batteries, do my detail work, and force myself to kind of slow down, look at the piece, and things like that. And I'm running the AP line, Pro line battery saws from Steel. MSA 160, 200, and the 220 for that detail work. I gotta go though, guys. I got my boy over here waiting. He's been waiting a few minutes. I didn't want to just hang up on y'all. But be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit that bell, and hit all right? And go through your YouTube app and turn on those notifications so you guys don't miss future uploads. And don't forget, before work tomorrow, turn on YouTube on your TV, turn on my channel, pick a playlist, and just hit play, and then leave it on. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for joining me.